Welcome to the Module 3 discussion board, Library Collection Basics. I'm your host, Whitney Cook, and today we'll be talking about importance of a collection policy, self-censorship, how it affects the library, and then children's collection development. There are many reasons to have a collection policy in place for the library. The American Library Association offers several resources to help explain why a collection policy is important and to help librarians with the process. Here are my top 3 reasons why a collection policy is important. First, comprehensive policy helps to guide selection and weeding, keeping the collection current and organized. Second, it ensures the diversity of topics to support intellectual freedom and the varied needs of patrons, including controversial topics. And third, it provides guidelines for ensuring the library meets standards and that materials are in good condition. All collection policies should be a collaboration between the librarian and the library's stakeholders or district administration. Ultimately, having a collection policy helps keep everyone on the same page when it comes to deciding what is best for the library and its patrons. Self-censorship. How it affects the library. Self-censorship is an enemy of the library. Librarians who self-censor either intentionally or subconsciously are violating the First Amendment rights of their patrons by limiting their expression of choice. Self-censorship occurs when a librarian intentionally or subconsciously looks for reasons to reject a book or other resource. It violates core tenets of librarianship and ignores collection development policies. Self-censorship is based on personal bias and prejudice. Choosing collection items based on bias and for fear of a challenge denies students valuable opportunities to expand their worldview and build empathy. The research article Silence in the Stacks, an exploration of self-censorship in high school libraries, explores the causes and effects of self-censorship in the library. It attempts to highlight the problem with data, but concludes that, due to a lack of reporting, knowing exactly how often self-censorship is occurring is difficult. However, what stuck out to me in the article was the fact that self-censorship can be determined by examining a library's collection and comparing it to the collection policy. In the end, the most important thing to remember is that allowing our personal bias to interfere with our collection development hurts everyone, especially the patrons. Children's collection development. Children's collection development takes special consideration and often causes the most controversy with development policies, school officials, and parents. We want to make sure that our children can freely access books and information that they want, need, and that are approved for them. However, we also want to be mindful of their First Amendment rights and the rights of the parents. It is quite a fine line. The article by Kyle, Children's Collection Development, Good Books or Books Kids Like, focuses on the aspect of simply trying to find books that are good, both in educational quality and in childlike appeal, which can be hard enough to do without considering banned books. Kyle, 2008, notes that good children's books have evocative narration, well-developed themes, plausible plots and characters, and potential read-aloud qualities. It is important to find a balance between good quality books and books kids find appealing. Bad books are just books that are boring and often connected to mass-marketed characters. It is important to have a variety of books that meet the attention span of the reader. The most surprising thing I learned from the article was the fact that media popular books, such as those by Disney, are often the worst in terms of quality. Their only appeal is the familiar characters or setting, which they quickly lose due to the boring, often nonsensical plots. Therefore, it is essential to develop a mindful collection policy that considers what is best for children, backed by research and experience, and not simply assuming that every book marketed to children is quality library material. Thank you for listening. Here are the resources used for this video.